out, and who's going to have to fight this not go down?
GSL.
Is forever changing, evolving.
Welcome to GSL Daybreak.
Thanks, I'm happy to be here. All right, in the bottom left starting location.
You're such a dork, I love it.
We got our Zerg player, his ID is...
Leenock.
I don't usually use the word dork, Tasis, but I have to, man. I'm sorry.
It's pretty dorky, man. He's very hospitable. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
All right, in the upper right, we got our Protoss player winning with that Immortal Push. We'll see what he does this game. His ID is...
Tati Pati.
By the way, I do want to point out that this is WCS Daybreak that we're using this season.
Yes.
Which it has the 2 geysers, neither of which are rich. And
we got Canadian nerds. Welcome to the studio.
Let's go Hydra. Hydra isn't playing today, guys.
Guys,
but
I'm so sorry. That's
a
picture,
pretty accurate picture.
It's actually uncanny. It looks exactly like him.
yeah.
When he has his
It's even good as
contacts in-
boxing glove hands that
Yeah, I know.
Hydra has.
Him and Strong Bad, man.
It's so awesome. But I just want to point out once again, because we got carried away there for a second, WCS Daybreak, it doesn't have the rich geyser at that base in the middle, and it has the more mineral patches. So you'll see actually more people expand there more often because of that.
Yeah, which changes position play on this map.
Yeah, like specifically TVZ, I guess, is the matchup you'll see most changes in as far as expanding to that location as opposed to the third base. PVZ, never.
Almost tried to block there. Wanted to be careful not to lose that probe. It's terrible, actually, if you lose that probe.
Yeah,
early on.
Parting, just Nexus first. Very, very standard. Welcome to PVZ.
Yep. This matchup's pretty figured out, man. That was so funny.
I'm just laughing at you, Dave.
Why? What did I do?
Welcome to Daybreak. Oh, thanks. I'm happy to be here. So funny.
Well, what do you think? Are we going to see a Starport or Starport or no Stargate? Excuse me, I don't know why I'm getting that mixed up. Stargate, or are we going to see the +2 blink? I think we could see +2 blink or Immortal Push.
Yeah, that or a third base. I don't think we're going to see a Stargate. Parting is not someone that Stargates a lot
I feel like
in
if
this
we're going to see a
matchup.
Stargate, they have to do a 2-base timing, because I've seen people go Stargate and try to hold 3 bases, and it seems to never work, even though it looks really good.
Stargate into 3 base is out of style. You know, it was like all the rage back when Genius was owning the world, but yeah, nowadays it's just not done as much. I've seen it successful a few times recently, but yeah, the metagame has definitely shifted way over to just Robo and Twilight if you want to take a third. But we'll see what Parting wants to do here. You know, he is the best builds in the world, basically, from Squirtle.
Yeah. It does play a big role who your teammates are, and how you play the game, how you see the game.
Parting has even said in interviews that, like, Squirtle is a big part of why he's so good, because Squirtle is like a complete genius of StarCraft. Like, Parting is amazing and so good, and you may be able to even consider him a genius as well, but like, Squirtle is someone that just pushes the metagame around because his builds are so intelligent.
You could say that Squirtle puts the part in Parting.
What?
I don't know. Actually,
He puts the part in Parting?
Actually, as it came out, I'm like, that doesn't...
The part in Parting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, he says a big part of him.
Oh, okay.
I just put my headset down and leave.
No, okay.
I never cast it.
I get it.
No one
It's
ever
really
knows
funny.
where I went.
It's really funny. All right, so we have a quick +1 here and double gas, so it looks like Parting should be going for a Twilight again. +2 for Shures. And yeah, I would not be surprised if it's going to be that +2 Blink Stalker push.
And this is almost predictable. That doesn't mean that you can stop it easily. There's a big similarity between the Sentry Immortal push and the Blink Stalker +2 push, is that so much of it comes down to execution and micro. I mean, really intensive micro stuff that you can know it's coming and still die. Be like,
Certainly.
I don't know, his blinks were too good. The force field just caught too many of my lings.
And he is getting that quick robo as well. So this could be, once again, an expansion. We saw a build like this out of seed before. We'll have to see what he wants to make with that robo. Does he go for a double observer really quickly? Because that can definitely point towards the expansion. Or what?
All right. And we're going to have +2 coming up momentarily. We're going to preempt that a little bit. We have 3 more gateways coming down here. Again, very standard stuff. These are builds you can completely copy and win games with.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, now that I've seen Parting and Seed do basically the same exact build, if Parting goes and takes the base, it's going to be pretty exciting. Pretty excited, because then I can go steal this.
I know it's the best part of us playing Protoss, man.
Oh yeah, watch
We get to steal these builds. All right, Blink is on the way, so it looks like he probably will not take a third base.
No, isn't completely decided yet, but... And wait a minute. Yeah, he's going to second observer, so actually I think he is going to take that third.
Excuse me.
No. You don't really need 2 observers if you're going for the attack. I feel like you'd rather want another sentry, but adding 3 more, so he's going up to 7 gates. We'll see if he makes an immortal.
That's going to be the big tell here.
Yeah. If he starts like non-stop immortal production, then we definitely think there's going to be an attack incoming. But no, he is going for that third. Not surprised. He just needs the gateway count to actually be able to spend his money and produce so he can hold off attacks.
Now, do you feel like the risk of doing a build like this is, first of all, he did not take the expansion in the front. So that front expansion is going to be a little bit harder to take for Party. And then second of all, the fact that Leenock, since the Zerg is, since Protoss, is taking 3 bases, the Zerg can now double expand, taking that one that's in the front and the one that's in the back. I feel like position play-wise, it's going to be tougher for Protoss.
Well, you know, that is an issue on Daybreak, where it's going to take him a while to walk anywhere on the map, which is another reason why, you know, this is a map that, as we mentioned before, you always see go to Broodlords almost, you know. If there's not a 2-base all-in, it's going to get to Broodlords. There's, like, almost no chance of anything else. But, you know, I like the position, the decisions here by Party. I like this build. It's a good build. He's should be able to hold against anything. But what I love from Leenock is the fact that he's actually gone for a really quick Spire. So he's going to be really stretching Parting as thin as he can. You know, he's going to have 3 bases he has to defend, but Parting's actually starting to move out. Oh.
I guess it was a fake, but this must be some kind of variation.
Yeah,
don't have immortals.
Oh, he made it look exactly like that other build. But yes, this is in fact a 2-base Blink Stalker all-in. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm really tricky.
Something.
Well, he's going to be fighting against Muta-Ling. There's a ton of Lings out, like as in there's about to be 60 Zerglings out, but the Mutas are not going to be worth anything against these +2 Blink Stalkers with Guardian Shield. They're just not going to do anything.
All right, here we go. Guardian Shield, nice deflection there.
Yeah, this is an area that you actually cannot attack them.
He's still hitting those links. I mean, a lot of damage is being dealt. He can inch forward here. He's kind of waiting for these force fields to finish. They'll finish right now.
Oh my god, going after the sentries, and a lot of links stuck in there. A little bit sloppy by Leenock. This is a hard thing to hold right now. Parting's doing a great job. He has really tricked Leenock out here.
All right, again, more force fields.
All right, well, he's going to get all the sentries, so now it's just going to be against Blink Stalkers and Zealots he wants to warp in, but
nice
the upgrades might be
here.
too good.
All right, he's hitting pretty hard. He's blinking back the weaker ones. We're trying to at least. That was an overblink there. I don't even know what the hell he was doing there, but closing in now. Muta's taking a ton of damage right now. Not all the spine colors in range. Now closing in a little bit closer now. Targeting down specifically the Mutas individually.
The 3 spines doing a ton of damage. The drones being pulled out. 38 Lings in production. I don't know if that's going to be enough against a nice blinking micro of Parting.
He's hitting so hard that the drones are just being melted. If he can get these 3 spine crawlers, I think Leenock's in a ton of trouble. Party right now only focused on this battle, not on anything back at home. He is just making stalkers and trying to keep every single one alive until this will eventually snowball here.
And it is snowballing very quickly, Tasteless. Parting wins. GG. Wow. That was a nice
That's so funny. We couldn't figure out the build. until the moment that we saw him actually move out.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He made it look exactly like that somewhat common third base build that Seed actually did earlier. It was the same build. A little bit less safe because he wasn't playing Soshin, but he made it look exactly like that. Leenock scouted it. He got Lings in. He even saw Cannon Warping over there. And Parting just totally tricked him. Tricked us all, Tasteless. That was a well-played strategy.
The atmosphere is pretty hype in here. A lot of people very happy to see Parting do so well. I love that strat, though.
Yeah.
That was really sexy. Really nice stuff. So what? We got a PvP now, and then a ZVZ.
Yeah. Look at that. Today might be quick.
Parting and Seed.
Parting and Seed.
Who wins that?
Well, in WCS, they fought in the winner bracket semifinals, and Parting did end up winning, but PvP is really volatile. There's a rock, paper, scissors element to it as well, where like some builds are just going to give you
tactical wheel there.
Yeah, it's some builds are going to give you a heads up against other builds. Sometimes doing something that seems boneheaded will be good because your opponent might be greedy or something like that. So that one's really hard to actually predict. I have no idea.
And it's only a best of 3 too.
Yeah.
So
we'll
find out.
It's
we're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we're going to have the PvP to see who gets on out of this group between Parting and Seed. Stay tuned.